All right, here we are. Another session, another day, another week, another month. Let's jump straight in. The contraindications for this practice are listed in the description. Proceeding with this practice is an indication that you've read those and are clear of all of those things. If you would like more of an intro on this kind of breathwork meditation, you can find that on my YouTube Soma Breath playlist. So, are you ready? I'm ready. Today we're going to do some breathwork meditation and specifically focusing on the properties of the second I-Ching, the second gene keys of dislocation, orientation, and unity. We'll talk all about that after the meditation in my little bonus sessions. I will be giving away or offering these up as an introductory, but after 7, I will have those only available on my blog or premium subscription. Help me, help you, help me, help you do the things. Get those contemplations, knowledge, and help me fund my life and my love, my passions. Let's switch over to our auto mix. That intro song is Breathe by Londrell, a great artist. And check out his new album called Self Heal. All right. So here we go. Sink into your body, mind, and spirit. Turn off, turn on your headphones. Turn off the lights, relax, and start to come back to your breath. Come back to your breath, noticing where that is hitting in your body. Put a hand onto your stomach and onto your chest. And we want to make sure that our stomach is rising first and our chest second when we inhale. Nice deep diaphragmatic breaths. In and out for this practice. And bring your attention and awareness now to your heart space, to your heart center, that big, lovely nerve plexus that drives us. Deep breath in and out. Remembering a moment of joy from your day, of gratitude that you've came upon today or yesterday, or something that you're still happy about from last week. Deep breath in, breathing that memory into your heart space and feeling it bloom and open. Continuing to take nice, deep, slow inhales and exhales. No spaces in between the inhales and exhales. Each each and every exhale and inhale, relaxing deeper into the body. Each inhale, noticing any tension that is still hanging on. And with that exhale, sending that breath and intention to that space to release and relax and let go. Now, going up to your crown space. Nice deep inhale, driving that attention and intention up to that crown space. And remembering another memory or gratitude that you want to pay homage to in this moment. Those little blips of joy in our day. Those peaceful little happinesses that we can bring back, those vibrations of joy. Breathing it into our bodies, letting it rest in our hearts and in our crowns. Letting it open our awareness. Let those good vibrations flow through our bodies into every cell, feeling completely present. Feeling it wash over us from head to toe. Remembering each and every joy that comes to mind, and feeling that thankfulness thoroughly. Pushing back those feelings and those little thoughts that might be arising that want to tell us the opposite. Those negative thought patterns that like to pop in and tell us the contrary, when all we're trying to do is sink into that positivity. That is dislocation, orientation, dislocation, everything trying to convince us of our separateness, our biology, our physiology, trying to convince us of our separateness from the world, from each other, forcing us into a state of comparison and contraries. Leaving that shadow go. Sinking into our gifts, the elevation of orientation. It can be a good thing to know this from that, and up from down, to from fro. It can be a very important experience to help us know, to help guide us along the way. Just make sure you don't hold too tightly to those things. In and out. Nice and slow. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. Nice and slow, controlled inhales and nice, long, controlled exhales. In, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breath control. In, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, no need to rush. And out, definitely no need to rush on that 8 count. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, following my voice. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, smooth, relaxing inhales and exhales, removing all the tension from your body. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, holding at the top, squeezing the facial muscles closed just a little bit, sending that energy and awareness up to the mind, cleansing that cerebral spinal fluid, and then exhale back out to a comfortable exhale hold, remembering to fully relax the body. Let the body sleep, feeling heavy from head to toe, relaxing and releasing, knowing that you have plenty enough air to last you for minutes, knowing the longer that you hold in this state, the healthier it is for your physiology, to help your body, your circulation, your nervous system open, calming, putting your focus on the music and releasing all tension, letting the body feel heavy. Taking a nice deep breath in now, holding at the top, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beautiful. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sinking into the music, in and out, relaxing every breath, every moment and cell. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, and holding at the top, and out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, nice and deep breath in, fully expanding, holding at the top, squeezing the facial muscles closed, pulling up the mula bandha, pulsing the pelvic floor muscles, sending that energy spiraling up the spine, cleansing the brain space, and exhaling whenever that feels complete, sinking into that exhale hold comfortably at the bottom of the breath, letting the body rest heavy, sleep, calming any tensions that arise, letting a heaviness grow over any tension, remembering the longer you can hold your breath, the more benefits your body and physiology will have. Remembering to calm those tensions, knowing that your body has plenty of oxygen for minutes. Sinking into this space. This is the space of unity, non-duality, where everything is connected. In, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, slow and relaxing inhales. Nice, extra slow exhales. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, exhaling so slowly. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, nice deep and full breath in, holding at the top, squeezing the pelvic floor muscles, sending that rush of energy up the spine, squeezing the facial muscles, cleansing the pineal gland, cleansing the brain space, exhaling and holding on that exhale, all the way at the bottom of that exhale comfortably, letting the body rest heavy, relaxing from head to toe, feeling the waves of music wash over you, removing any tension that arises. Nice deep breath in whenever you feel complete. Holding at the top, squeezing those pelvic floor muscles once again, sending that energy up the spine. Alighting the brain space, feeling the microcosmic orbit. Resting into your normal breath whenever you feel complete. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In and out, 2, 3, 4. Feeling all the energy that you've accumulated so far. Exhale. Inhale all of those beautiful. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, really feeling the body thoroughly. Exhaling all of those tingles, that circulation in and out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, feeling that invigoration and out, all of that circulation. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. To the body at this point, please do. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice gentle stretching movements, feeling the rise of Shakti. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, still feeling that relaxation and wealth through the body, and out. Nice smooth inhales and exhales, letting the body move freely. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Nice deep breath in, holding at the top, squeezing the pelvic floor muscles, sending that rush of energy up the spine, alighting in that brain space, squeezing the eyes shut, sending that rush of energy, cleansing the brain space, the pineal gland, resting and relaxing whenever that feels complete, holding at the bottom of the breath. Relaxing the body from head to toe, letting the body feel heavy. Let any tension feel heavy, as if it's being pulled and sinking down into the earth. Feeling into this state of unity. Feeling at one, sitting in this space, feeling at one in this pause, opening up to the beautiful circulation, making itself known in your body, pushing past any physical blockages that have made themselves known through tension or pressure. Holding the breath as long as you can, knowing you have plenty enough oxygen to last you for minutes. Taking a nice deep inhale whenever you feel complete. Squeezing those pelvic floor muscles again, sending that rush of energy up the spine, that energetic pump, Ida and Pingala, spiraling up the spine, up your back, making sure that your tongue is attached to your palate, upper palate in your mouth, completing the microcosmic orbit. So once that energy reaches the brain, it can then waterfall down the front of your body, connecting back in at the root, charging up the spine, and peacefully trickling down the front of the body back to the root. Resting and relaxing into your normal breath whenever that feels complete. Taking a mindful moment to really feel what's happening inside the body, to remember what has happened in the body throughout this practice. Blockages that have made themselves known to pay attention to later in your everyday life. Remembering this feeling of unity, remembering that you are not the body. You are not the emotions. You are not the thoughts. You are the soul, the spirit. You are a divine being of love, light, and power. Limitless possibilities, limitless possibilities. You are one with God and one with all. One in unity. Remember this feeling, this vibration that surrounds you. This is your essential nature, your essential vibration, strong, made strong through your breath, through your attention and intention, through your detached focus, and your connection, the non-dual. You can come back to this place, this vibration. You can remember this vibration. Anchor, bookmark, by touching your middle finger, right middle finger to right thumb knuckle. Anchor this feeling, anchoring it every time, and your brain will remember through repetition, and you can bring this into your everyday life when you need to feel that sense of oneness. Those times of stress, of reaction, of high intensity. Remembering to touch that knuckle. Take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. Exhaling any of that negativity and bringing yourself back to this, to your essential vibration, to the real you, so that you can make clear, conscious choices. Clear, responding instead of reacting. Be water, my friend. And I will see you next time in the river of light, in the ethers and the in-between. Some part of me is always there. Coming back to your body, fully dropping back into the body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, bringing movement back to the body. A nice stretch overhead, out to the sides. Welcome back. Thank you for letting me lead you today. Thank you for taking the time out for yourself. Most importantly, it can do such good things for the rest of your life. Don't forget. And your body. So, I will see you next week, next Wednesday. I will release yet another episode going over number 3, Gene Key and I-Ching. Stay tuned for the next section. If you'd like, or you can just go watch it later, watch it never, watch the meditation again, or listen. So, back to it. Ooh, welcome. I love this space. Okay, Gene Key, I-Ching number 2. The receptive earth over earth. Pure yin. The pure yin hexagram coming after the pure yang hexagram. And it is widely debated as to, there are versions of the I-Ching where number 2 comes first and number 1 comes second, because of course the feminine must give birth to that creation. So, not going to debate that. This is this and that is that, and it is what it is. So, pure yin, receiving energy from all space, the essence of the primal female. It is also the programming partner to the pure yang, to the I-Ching, to the Gene Key number 1. So very, very connected and reflected within each other, because Where there is yin, there is yang. All around, within, dots. This gene key is also noted in the codon ring of water. These are the embodiment of the feminine within these keys, within the I-Ching. And it's also, this is a no for me personally. Gene key number 2 connects with gene key 14 for the channel of the beat, which is a powerhouse of intuition and creativity and manifestation, which I have in my human design. Anyways, empowerment. So number 2, the Tao. Here's the actual reading of the I-Ching. It's translated. This translation's by J.H. MacDonald, 1996. This is available in the public domain. When people see things as beautiful, ugliness is created. When people see things as good, evil is created. Being and non-being produce each other. Difficult and easy complement each other. Long and short define each other. High and low oppose each other. Fore and aft follow each other. Therefore, the master can act without doing anything and teach without saying a word. Things come to her way, and she does not stop them. Things leave, and she lets them go. She has without possessing and acts without expectations. When her work is done, she takes no credit. That is why it will last forever. Again, just all of it. Poetic, giving me all the feels, all of the emotion that is charged, and the philosophy, the ideas that can be contained in such little words if you contemplate and let them roll around your mind. Speaking of, Gene Keys is a work by Richard Rudd. It's a wonderful body of work. Check it out online, genekeys.com. Lots of information, courses, human design. You can also get free profiles pretty much anywhere nowadays. And yeah, lots of information. If you want more, if you have trouble finding any of those things, drop me a comment, message, wherever it is that you found this. Anyways, shadow number 1, dislocation. Our human perception convinces our physiology, our biology, that we are separate. It's a yearning for home. It's a yearning of a child for their mother to come home, that completion, that unity. It's that polar opposite. Every man for himself mentality, the lone wolf. I have to do everything by myself because it's not going to get done. I cannot depend on anyone because, period. Well, our brains tell us that because of our past, but circumstances and those lessons of dislocation and pain are there to teach us very important lessons, and how much pain they cause us is how well we generally remember the lesson that is learned. I hope you've learned your lesson, or else it generally comes back. So anyways, so feigning separateness, uniqueness, this wanting to be separate and unique from our parents, from God, from everything, from everyone, from everything. dislocated by our consciousness, our human consciousness, and this measuring of comparisons steals the isness of being. All of these labels that trick us into thinking that we know what something is. It reminds me of this quote that keeps swimming around my mind and coming into my space in different ways of the man that thinks that he knows everything can learn nothing. Don't ever think that you know everything, or that you know for sure anything, especially if it continues to present itself to you. Keep going back and checking in. You might find some paradox arise in your life, in your mind, some interesting dissonance that needs to be corrected and balanced. Moving into this dislocation and wanting to be so separate, we start to orient ourselves with the world, with life, knowing in a positive way what is and what isn't. Like it says in the I-Ching, the being and non-being, the long and short, the high and low, the fore and aft. How do we know who we are? How do we know what we are? How do we know that we're separate? That I am you, I am you, that I am me and you are you, and my emotions are my emotions and your emotions are your emotions. And the things that I like is what I like. It's not what I like because you like them. How do we know what is right for us? It's through this trial and error that we must use to orient ourselves, to really find our path. To once you tap into this gift of orientation, you start to be able to flow, to create a flow in your life. And you'll notice synchronicities and serendipities when you start to let yourself orient in ways where you're paying attention to the universe and not just the things that dislocate us from the universe, from God, from our purpose, our dharma, our energy, where our energy and our path is trying to lead us. When you feel lost, when you feel numb, so that is the shadow of the first gene key. Speaking of that numbness, when you feel lost and numb into the void, trust the flow. Trust the flow. It will help you orient yourself to where you need to go. Trust and find your way. And by finding where life is trying to take you, surrender, and your orientation will find you. You don't generally need to look too hard for it. Look with detachment. Remove your judgments about what you think things should be. Again, sometimes we hold very dearly to how we orient ourselves in life and how we dislocate from this thing or that. Be careful, because it could be keeping you from your dharma, your destiny, your passion, being fully expressed. Once you learn how to flow easily with this orientation, once you've cast out the shadow of dislocation fully, you no longer follow the flow of the river. You disappear and only know yourself as the water. Things flow easily. Things are less hard because you know to not attach to them, that they are only lessons, they are only ways to orient yourself in a direction where the river of light and life is taking you. Let it flow effortlessly, living in non-duality, fully locked in the dance of mystery, the Shekinah, Shakti. There is no try. There is only do and be in this state. And you trust in everything that happens to you. It's faith exalted. It is very hard to stay in this state of unity for any period of time. Really, in our human lives, we can attain it in meditation, in these spaces of deep creation, through intimacy, through sacred intimacy, through intimacy, the same as was mentioned with the gift in Gene Key number 1 of beauty. This unity brings us back to the essence of Tantra, the state between being in unity. There comes a melding together of energies, of life, of everything, where two things can become one, intertwined in energy, in body, in mind, in spirit. And what lies in between, amongst the cracks of these things is God, is that all-expansive, universal power of unity, of fulfillment, of connection. And we can be in Tantra with everything. This is something that I don't know a whole lot of people talk about, but a lot of people think that Tantra is just sex, and it's, I mean, you can, but there are lots of paths to Tantra. You can be in Tantra with, let me pick something. All they have around me is weird things. Like this apple cider that I'm fermenting. I could be in Tantra with this. You meditate with it, on it, you put your energy into it, you ask its energy from it, and you swim in that contemplative state of what you are together. And that is what Tantra really is being at one. It's unity, all-expansive unity between two things, and bowing to the God between them. Okay, anyway, with my rant. How are we doing on time? Oh, geez. My computer's about to die because I didn't have it plugged in. Okay. That could have been very bad. So, here we are. Be water, my friend. Bruce Lee quote always just struck such a chord with me. Be water, my friend. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put water into a teapot, it becomes a teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Flow can be very, very powerful. If you can submit yourself to it, there is great gain. The creativity of life, love, art, la boheme. So, thank you for joining me once again. I will see you all next week, next Wednesday. I will have this up on my blog. It will stay there. This will also stay on YouTube. Anything else? I feel like there is just something, but maybe it's just what's in between is what lies. And I just love that in between. Feels like home. See you next time.